G'day viewers, I haven't coloured my cat in a while, so yeah, he's a good kitty. Good thing about the farm, I have junk clothes that I always wore working on the block. Now I don't have much of those clothes anymore, so I've got to take care when I touch the animals. I've got too good of clothes now. Just hand myself off and grab myself. Hey, that's my stuff. What are you doing on my workbench? I'm going to make up a little thing for my Bluetooth module to go on here. I've got the holes drilled out, the circuit board to bolt onto. Cat, what are you doing? Hey, you sneaky little cat. To make sure I ground myself. It's in an anti-static bag for a reason, these sorts of stuff. You don't want to really be building up static or patting your cat when you're working with sensitive electronics, so I'm going to ground myself out. I'm going to look for some screws. I want to get some motherboard computer case standoffs. Now, I think they should fit. I want to use those. They should go all the way through. Oh, they're just too damn. They're just long enough. Using my arced out bit of wood. So I set the circuit board on that and just have that right there in the right position. I could put some stuff on here. Maybe another board or something I can make up with extra connectors so I don't stress this module out. Then maybe get some whatever I can, a perspex or polycarbonate or something to put over it as a case, a clear case to cover this module. So that'll sit there like that, and it sort of has a lightning effect burnt into the wood going to the module, giving it the symbol of extreme power. Yeah, I'll leave in this bit here a bit of room here because I want to probably get a separate speaker terminal block and bolt it on this board. And these are then push type that you just push to push the wires in, the spring loaded type, and then onto those sockets because this is pretty. I want to have this as a standalone module and it's connected to any old speaker. I might eventually, if I come across another set of speakers, integrate this board in an existing speaker enclosure inside one of the speaker cabinets, but like I said, a computer speakers, so to speak, but self-contained, wireless. You can hook them up wirelessly, and just have one of these sockets that go on the back to plug power in, and maybe I can come up with some sort of button to put in front of the speaker cabinet or on the back, disguise it somehow, so I could at least skip songs and stuff with it. But this does have a memory on it. It will stay turned up if this is powered down, so you'll remember your last volume setting. But that's not really too critical, because if you turn up too high, flat out, you'll get a pretty good amount of power out of it, but you can also get some distortion. But that's solved by turning your, the source, like your phone volume down, for instance. I might try a set of computer speakers or something like that. I can integrate this inside the enclosure. Maybe my rear projection TV speakers. Since I've homemade those, they're not actually part of any stereo system, just something I've whipped out of a rear projection TV. I might even stick all this inside one of those. There's an integrated set of Bluetooth speakers. Because Bluetooth speakers are the new thing now. Everyone's getting them. Yet the dongle, USB dongles you plug in your computer, you can't buy them anymore. You used to buy them in a supermarket. I used to use them for the mainly for transferring photos off my old phones I used to have. Can't buy them anymore, but the existing Bluetooth dongles I got do work well for receiving and sending audio, so these will work with desktop computers as well, those Bluetooth speakers. So existing stuff, it's good for that. Anyway, let's get my bolts out and see if I can bolt this onto this board here. Okay viewers, that's so far what I came up with. I had to drill the holes out a bit bigger than what I needed so the screws weren't stressing the board if they weren't straight. So I'm going to make up an extension for this socket. I'll make a harder one so I can plug in elsewhere. Might put something on here, bolt into this board here, so I left plenty of room for that, because you can't just rely on this as a mechanical connection on the board. Might even come up with some standoffs to go in these quarters and a bit of aluminium on the top or something. we'll see how we go, and make it look like a thing with some screws and some springs, and extend these switches so I can just press the top. My buttons will be at the top. So I'll auxiliary in for older devices that don't have Bluetooth. So it should work out quite well. Nice little heavy board just to keep it all supported. Just got to find a little terminal block I can put in here. Have speaker connectors and this on it. Think of something. I scored under here. So I'll just use the connectors instead of using these all the time, because there's not really much mechanical strength in these connectors. These boards, the little modules are quite cheap, so I can always get more of these if I need to. Do some speaker box conversions. Well, this can be a standalone unit, so I'll have a dig in my junk box somewhere. I have got a speaker terminal block somewhere. One of the stereos I scrapped. I could bolt it onto here. Another connector like this to go on the end, so I don't have to keep using this one and don't stress it. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.